Today, I wanted to at least build this area. Like, it needs to be done, at least, because I want more stuff over here. There's not much use down here, really. Down here's kind of done already. There's nothing for me to do down there, so I'd rather work on everything on the top. Not loud? Not loud. But let's actually... I left off here at the zoo. This is what I was building last time. I just didn't place some... Well, I guess 2 buildings. Looking at space-wise, I couldn't really fit them anywhere. And just to get them to fit, it was a little tricky, especially this one right here, the flamingo enclosure. I'm thinking of putting it in here. Also, I should probably go over what I was doing off time. Not much. I extended the station. That's basically it, but it's not going to be used. Yeah, basically. Basically, time to get back to work. Yeah, I just extended the station. Nothing really drastic. Ooh! There was a new train in the workshop. From Philadelphia. SEPTA. It looks just like New Jersey Transit. Just a different color. And I think I want to use this. I know where to use it, actually. I know the perfect place to use it. Also... What else did I do? I placed some signs. And I think that's it. Yeah, clean your dresser. Let me know the progress of that dresser. Oh yes, I wanted to use a SEPTA line here. I wanted to replace all these with that train. Which means I'm gonna have to... Oh, I did this on my off time. I had replaced this. I know coming here makes my game lag a little bit. It might make my stream lag if I come here too often. I'm gonna try not to do that. Let me just make sure. I could see it. When my GPU spikes to 100%, that's when I lag. And this area does it a lot. For some reason, I don't know why. But here... I need to fix all these trains now, because I'm going to make that whole line, just that train. So basically, yeah, I want to work on this area. I'm going to do what I normally do. Go through my entire talk process. Going through all of these buildings. Or, buildings. Did I say that twice? I might have said that twice. But first, let's finish the zoo. I did say I'd do it last time. So, let's finish the zoo. There's flooding. I personally don't care about flooding on a pedestrian path too much, but... Oh, it's closed. That'll take a while. I know that for a fact. My dresser is like... it's not in camera, it's not in frame, but it's like right over there. In the corner. And I've cleaned it out last time, it got back to the way it was before, and then I have to clean it out again. Maybe not now, but at a later date. The zoo from before is just a... it's a simple, just crushed in place. I'm not gonna have too many houses. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm gonna have houses here, and some here. That's it. I tried to avoid putting houses next to a zoo, so I honestly might just put a gate right here. The dresser is like one of those things that you always say that you want to clean, but you never get to. It's the same thing about when you go to when you go to get your car fixed from your windshield wipers, but that's the one thing you always forget that you need to fix. Because it wasn't really... It's not on your mind until you actually wipe your window. But a dresser... Yeah, dresser, I'm too lazy. I always just throw stuff in there. Oh, how do I get this to work? I don't want this on the main plaza fence, though. And that's also flooded. Why is everything flooded? Yeah, I just find I don't find too much of a reason to clean it. I mean, okay. If I want it to be organized, I'll re-clean it. I'll do everything I can to re-clean it. That's the, I guess, oops, that's the one reason why I cleaned it in the first place. It was a large mess with no order, so... And when you clean it, it's nice for the few weeks that it's clean. But then eventually, if you don't keep that same order... Yeah, exactly. It's like the... Streaming, actually, forces me to make my bed every day now. So no? Because I am the kind of person that always says, what's the point of making my bed when I'm just gonna go back in, like, just now, later today. Just to sleep in it again. But streaming is the one reason why my bed is always made up right behind me. I think I can classify this. I think I can classify this as near done. It just needs a fence, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not fond of making my bed unless somebody is, like, coming over for some reason, or... Except for Nia. But usually it'll be made if somebody's coming over. Usually. Yeah, you're probably dying down there in Texas. It's too hot. And I can believe that. It's... The temperature up here isn't bad. It's not bad right now. It's like... 80? Around 80? But it's always humid. All the AC... Not me. And it doesn't, like, what I do is I have a fan in my window at night, because at night it gets a little bit cooler, so I just put a fan in my window. It just makes it blow cooler air, but I don't think the Texas air is cool at night either, I would say. I'd assume anyway. I wouldn't want to move. If there was an AC in my room... Honestly, the AC in my room wouldn't do much. I don't think. The computer does it all. The computer is my heating. I don't like how that's crooked. Oh, I really don't like how that's crooked. But it's okay. I think I can classify the park, well, the zoo, as kind of done. Am I missing something? Cafe, souvenir, restrooms. I could do one more somewhere else, like maybe back here. A setup tour, you know? I'd show you, but I'd have to clean up my desk. And my desk has a lot of documents on it right now. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll give you a tour if I remember to clean off my desk. I mean, it's parallel. I got to turn off collision though. Okay, it needs to be parallel. Also, I added a bunch of I know from before, Snowbunnies, you asked if there was a first, second, or third. I added those. However, I gave it some little perks as well. The perks of first is that you automatically get VIP, just for a day, but you're already VIP, so I guess you don't need it. Second, I mean, for second and third, you don't really get nothing, because you weren't first. I could give you something for second. Well, no, maybe I'll give you something for, like, last. The last person to press it. We'll see. There's also one more thing as well. What is it? A tour of the city, I believe. They don't walk across, do they? I'm gonna take that fence. It looks like it connects though. I hope they don't walk across. That's gonna be annoying if they do. What I wanted to do in there. Let me get rid of these trees. Too many trees. Well, also, I went through the game again. This game. I went to see if there was a way to kind of reduce FPS a little bit. And reduce a little bit of the tree cluster. And there was some tree cluster. Literally tree clusters were in the map. They would have these floating trees, and they were really high graphic. So I replaced them with like vanilla trees. The live oak ones. I think the game should run a little... I mean, not that it ran bad before. Run a little bit better. With those fixes. Copy on the side. Copy on the side. Down here. Over here is... actually, over here looks a lot like a better spot. Also, Nia, you wanted to do a time-lapse video of just an egg on a pan, like outside, just not cooking, just sitting there? I know some people do those videos where they have their car, have an egg, like sitting in the car while they go to the store and it cooks until they come back. Is it that hot outside for that in Texas? Is that through the wall? Oh no, it's perfect. How do I feel about this? I'd rather actually face this way. I'll put the restroom on this side, put the cafe over here. Yes, this feels a lot better. I think there's some people... There's a time-lapse video of some of those on YouTube. I've seen some... Back when... Pennsylvania was a scorching desert, like... a few years ago. Was a thunderstorm at least fun? Something can go here. Something... Oh wait, what's... I don't know what a tarsier is. Is that a bird? I really don't know what that is. 97. How much is it over here? I should have a weather command, but I don't have one. I gotta do that. I know some people have in their chats, they have like a exclamation point weather. You could put in the name of the city that it's in, but I don't have that. I should install that. Oh, these can go here too. Oh, some of them can. I don't know what we can put here. This thing? No. Gazebo? I don't see why not. I like gazebos, sometimes. You go to a different state in the summer when it's incredibly hot. I need this to be equal, but I can't find a... I mean, here works. Kinda works. Can this fit between here? I don't know. I like the heat, but not too much heat. Like, anything over 90 is too much. On a sidewalk? Like, you literally can't go anywhere barefooted. You burn your feet. Your feet will be scalding hot. You can't do that anyway with the sun on the floor anyway, but still, it's... Why won't this thing stop snapping, please? These things snap so aggressive. There's no grid here. Snaps so aggressively, I kind of don't like that. I'll have to rig it a little bit. I could erase this point. And from here to here, just set these to connect. Oh, that's why. It's part of the attraction. It's not an actual path. Oh, whoops. I can fix that. And just lock it back. Hopefully that works. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. I didn't break it, please. Too much trees. I'd rather have like a small plaza there, to be honest. There's a lot of open space. I should connect these two. They're strangely connected, but that still works. Change this from trees. No trees here. Oh, that was my computer lag that time. There were no trees here. Disney movie? You might be asking the wrong person. I don't watch TV. I don't even watch movies. Well, what's the last Disney movie I saw? How long has it been? Was the last one? What was the last Disney movie I saw? What's even my favorite? I actually don't even know.
Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment.
You know, that's a good question. A question that I can barely answer. Tangled? I could barely remember what that was about. I know it was about that one princess with the hair. The last movie from Disney. Wait, no, that's not Disney, that's Pixar. I actually don't know. Oh, I actually don't know. Does Lion King count? That Disney movie? I don't know. Oh. Okay, it does. I like the memes for Lion King. Autosave. I was going to say, is The Incredibles a Disney movie? No, that's Pixar, I'm pretty sure, right? The last movie I saw was The Incredibles 2. I'm pretty sure. The last animated movie, I guess you could say. Well, there might have been more, but I really don't remember any. It's been... My memory's kind of bad when it comes to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Pixar. I'll always say that I never knew the premise of the first Incredibles was that his wife thought he was cheating on him. Never did that come cross my mind when I was a kid. Of course, when you cross your mind. I would have said Finding Nemo too, but Finding Nemo is also Pixar. Have I watched any Disney movie? I don't think I've watched a single Disney movie. It feels like I haven't. I've never seen Aladdin. Let me just say that now. I don't think it's a lie. I think... You can even ask my brother. I don't think he remembers. I can't remember any. Nothing comes to mind in terms of Disney. Only Pixar only comes to mind. You claimed first, but you're already a VIP. But you are the first one, indeed. I will acknowledge that. At most, I can say that. The new Barbie? That's not Disney. Well, I don't think that's Disney. What exactly is Barbie about? How on earth do you claim it twice? Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to set it to... Wait, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what limit am I supposed to set it to? I did something wrong there. I definitely did something wrong. I'll give you a head pat. Hear this mic. It's like I'm smacking you, doesn't it? Again. Oh, that note is incredibly close. Oh, you liked Barbie. Oppenheimer as well. A lot of people said Oppenheimer was really good. An actual Barbie mobile. It's just... So this will be this neighborhood. Relatively... Ooh, I forgot one thing. I wanted to put a train station here, right between this portion, because there's a lot of space between here and here. I want to put a station right... Either right here, maybe a double station. Maybe a double station. Let me see this image. Don't ban me. Let me zoom in a little closer. They could have done more. They could have done more to the car. They could have put a whole... I don't know, a whole wig on the car, I guess. That's true. If I ban you, Nia, then you lose your VIP. Happened last time I accidentally banned Indy. He lost his mod status. Yeah, I want to put a station here, right between these. Oh, but I can always give it back. I have the power. I actually don't know if Indy can make people mods, now that I think about it. I think only I can. I should ask and see if he can. Yeah, I've seen both. Both. The older one and the newer one. In terms of which one I prefer, the newer one was about the time travel, right? No, or was it they got power? What was the newer one again? Or are you talking about the movie or just the regular cartoon? I mean, I've seen both. Most of the old ones anyway. The newer cartoons kind of... They're not it. Let me just say that. I'd say the older one as well. It's more iconic to me. And the regular show was so good too. Regular show was a great show. Why did they stop it, by the way? I don't remember the reason why. Was it just story-wise? Or did it move to a different... I'm pretty sure it moved to a different TV provider. I think it moved to HBO, I think. Yeah, new SpongeBob. The animation, first off, is quite disturbing. I heard they made a Patrick show, which is... Okay, I didn't ask for that, but... Well, the story ended. Same thing with Adventure Time. I liked Adventure Time, too. Those are some good cartoons. But I literally do not watch TV at all.
You're listening to the happening sounds of Shoreline Radio. Thanks for joining us today. I'm your host, Carolyn Shine.
All the characters are... I feel like they always do that. They did that with Looney Tunes. Like, they made, like, baby Looney Tunes. That was, what, 2005? They did that? I did like Looney Tunes, though. Waking up every morning just to see Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry. Oh, that was a perfect morning. In my opinion. It was a great morning. I'm breaking these tracks. Adventure Time was one of those... It didn't come on too much, honestly. It was like... It came out at, like, rare times, I'd say. But it's all on Hulu now. It's all on Hulu for, I think if you're a student, you can get Hulu for free or for $5, like a discount. If you're a student, that is. Or you could watch it. Actually, Adventure Time doesn't have any ads because it's a 15-minute episode on Hulu, so there's that. So it's kind of a free watch. The only ad you get is when you first click a video, but I don't mind those. Gravity Falls I have watched as well. I remember... I was trying to watch it on Disney Channel. I was trying to watch it all in order on Disney Channel, and I couldn't get it all the time. Yes, I always remember that meme when it first happened, and everyone kept using that meme. Yes, well, after all these years, I have all of them, all of the books. But Gravity Falls, I did like Gravity Falls. It was a really nice show. What am I looking for? Fence. Wait, what am I looking for? Where is it? I was down here. It moves further down. Brick? I'm feeling brick. Well... No, I have no asphalt in this map, do I? No, I think I do. That's asphalt. Let me use brick. Me? No. I have no tattoos. However, Nia does. I need a train to pass by. Let me unpause this game real quick. Hopefully the trains don't break. It broke. I could see it breaking right now. Right about here. Right here is good. And it fits perfectly. Yes, right here is perfect. After that's built, the other side now has to be built. Let me wait for a train to pass by that side. Oh, I guess you could say I also did this in my off time. I made like a little ramp. Nice little ramp. There, this can be pulled back. Also, I don't need these junctions right here. It's kind of pointless. This needs to be straightened out as well. That's good. I put a path coming down to this road right here, which is right next to the zoo, which is exactly what I want. Same thing on this side. I couldn't make a bridge. I don't want to make a tunnel either, so I just made a rail crossing instead. Makes it a little bit nicer to work with. I need a train to pass by on this side now, so let me unpause and wait. I kind of like the divided station. The divided look. Turtle. What kind of turtle? Is it a snapping turtle? Or just a regular sea turtle? Or a tortoise? That's not really a turtle, is it? That's not really the name of a turtle. This train's taking a while. There it is. Which anime, though? That's the real question. I won't judge you. I'm lying, I might. Unless you give a good answer. That's a lot of people. How many people in this train? I need to check. By the way, have you not seen Jobless Reincarnation yet? Because you're missing out. Close enough. And it fits the entire length. Good. Right there, it's good. It's good. Perfect. Well, not that perfect. But out here, it's good. I will erase that. That's... I mean, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. It's fine with me. And now, with that being done, I can now complete the station. And I'd say, well, no, I'm lying. I need to use this road. No, I don't have to. There's a road here. I can use both. You know, never mind. Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan. You know what? I have nothing to complain about there. Almost nothing to complain about. Base, concrete, brick. Concrete's always better. Concrete, I can go into my structure lesson with concrete. Concrete. Well, maybe not now. Also, it's floating. Kind of don't like that it's floating. The land's on a hill, that's why. Oh, that's fine. I am a connoisseur of some, and not all. There are some that I can't stand. I'll say that now. Some that I don't like. Some genres that I don't like or can't stand. I'll read subtitles on anything, even if it's in English. If a show is speaking, I want to... I know they say sometimes subtitles may spoil the show, but I also like to know what they're saying, just in case I missed it. In case there was a weird loud audio portion, I didn't hear it. And I'm like, oh, what did he say? Then I missed the whole story. Well, not that dramatic, but still. I just like to hear it. Oh, I like to read what I see, what I'm hearing. It's the same saying as, what was it? There were some drivers back in the day. They would always have the saying, lower down the music because I can't see. Lower your music, I can't see. Because the car's too loud. A dumb statement, yes, but I think it makes sense. I can't see with your music being so loud. Good. A divided station between these two. Also, what are these houses? I didn't do that. Sheffield has no house decoration. These are vanilla houses. Vanilla houses are atrocious. Like, look at this window. Who has a window that large in a concrete house? I just hate these houses. I'm pretty sure these are Art Deco, but still, I don't like them. It looks like a Cyclops. I'm not a fan. I'll continue the style. I'll continue the eco. Why not? I don't have a problem with eco at all. It would look good next to the zoo anyway. So modern, well not modern, but just eco buildings look have a nice preference too. Rather than these buildings. I can't stand these vanilla buildings. They're ugly. Also, I have no services over here either. In 2 weeks? In 2 weeks on Earth do you start school? That's fast. It's It's not even... It's barely the end of July and you have school starting, like, mid-August. That's... the 9th? Oh my goodness, that sounds terrible. That's even worse. But the 9th, that is so soon. That's like no vacation. When did you finish school? Like, when did you finish school? Before this summer vacation, I should say. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, services. There's no police, of course. Fire, none. Medical, and not expect, of course. And death care as well, nothing. This is actually good. It serves both Barlow and Sheffield. Perfect. Oh, the 22nd of May. Well, wait. That's usually when college ends, usually. Oh, when I went to college. I'm pretty sure you mean my mom. It's just... Yeah, because college usually ends around... Not even the 22nd. I know you're not in college, but... I'm pretty sure college ends like mid-May. Like the 15th. My college ended on the 16th. Like, the 16th was the last day of classes with the finals. And you don't go back to college until... like, August 29th. Usually with middle schools or high schools, we usually get off at, like... In New York, anyway, we would get off at May... Not May. Usually June 30th, but we come back in September. But when I first came to Pennsylvania, they actually ended in... like, June 5th. Came back in late August. Yeah, that's usually how it's supposed to go. I guess that's just the private school thing. That's what they do over there. What is this? Child Therapy Center? When did I get this? I get things that I don't remember getting. But you know what? I like it. Child therapy. I had to go to child therapy once. Because I was too antisocial. With the kids around me. I would never talk. I would never open up to anyone. What else do I need? More medical. I need the elder care. I need to find a new elder care building. I mean, this one's fine, but it's... I've seen it too much. I mean, it looks fine, though. I won't complain about it. You're scared. Oh. Oh, you're meeting completely new people? This semester, or this year? I was the same. Going to college. Met no one Well, I guess I don't know how your school will go, or how most schools go. There are sometimes schools that your whole class, you meet them for the entire day. You don't really meet anyone else. Other times, high school is different. High school's kind of similar to college, in terms of, like, you make your classes, you pick your classes and things like that. However, with college, it's different, because you're literally meeting everyone of different ages. You can meet someone that's the same age as your dad, and who knows, he could be your friend. Honestly, it's happened many times to me. Yeah, it's like a high school... It's like a school thing, where eventually you'll meet new people, and then eventually... Oh, I just destroyed that fence. And then eventually the friends that you came to know will meet new friends, and then they leave you in the dust somewhere else. When that happens, I guess it's always nice to have your own friends at that time, like different set of friends. That's why I guess have different friend groups. You can just try to find your niche in that group. Spanish. Spanish ain't a bad class. I like Spanish. Really nice, simple class. I will say one class I dread is English. Every single time. I dread English class. I don't like English. Even though I speak it, I just don't like the class. It's boring to me. Theology. They teach that? I'm actually surprised they teach that. Oh, my mic just started vibrating out of nowhere, just started dancing. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, schools don't really teach theology. Of all things, anyway. I was going to assume that's like a southern thing, because in the north I've never heard such a thing. But I guess it's a private Catholic school. That makes sense. This should work. And now, let me get the path, so people can walk up here. Hopefully I did it right. And then with this path, step down, let's... Don't want this one. It's nice and... It's a nice path. Really uniform. However, I'm on a hill. Kinda don't like that. Also, I hope I don't mess up the tracks. This needs to be flat. I did distract you. No more wardrobe cleaning for you.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion. The only morning
This...
show featuring
I can do this.
Jimmy
This is fine.
Fries and a 4-year-old quarter horse named Clover.
This is Jimmy Fries.
How far in does this need to work, though?
Whoa. Looks like someone
I don't think it has to be far. I think this has to be just right. Let me use this one. Oh,
Easy boy.
I destroyed the fence again. I gotta stop doing that. Turn off collision. Do that again.
Jimmy and the Stallion.
Hello, games. I'm doing good. I'm actually doing quite well. Much better. Well, that was a bad stutter. What was that? I didn't say English at all. Much better than, what, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? It was 2 weeks ago. But how are you? I think that's good. Kind of. Kind of. It's going through the thing a little bit. That's okay. There's trees blocking it. Path. Let me get this path. Turn off snapping. Okay, my mic is shaking. It's the washing machine. It's shaking my mic, even though it's not even next to me. Turn this off. Now, will people walk? Verb. Gotcha. Let me try this.
There's junk food vegans who eat like guacamole and chips and popcorn and soy mocha chocas.
I don't know the exact distance of when... No, it's usable from here. Okay, so that's good. Actually, that's perfect.
Oh well, at least they don't need to worry about eating a whole chicken. I don't even know if that's possible. This is Carolyn Shine, and you're listening to Shoreline Radio.
You respond on Twitter? Does PlayStation talk on Twitter? Not that. Not that. Where's the path? This one? No, that's the fence. Where's the path? That's not it either. Oh, it's a small one. Oh my gosh, I was not ready at all for that. Oh, that jump started my heart just now. Carnage. Oh. There I was making a path. I don't know where a thunderstorm just kills me. Oh, I'm alive. I can tell you I'm awake now. I might have just stretched my arm in doing that. But a game studio? What do you mean game studio and flight simulator? Like game studio? I'm not familiar with flight simulator. I said that weird. Simulator. I'm not too familiar with it. Ooh, now we just gotta... Always gotta try once. I know a lot of people play that. A lot of streamers that I see play it, as well as Indie. My mod plays it as well. Flight Simulator. Illegal turnaround, but I might need it. No, I don't. I'm lying. I don't need this at all. No, don't do that. I'm in the same boat. Well, no. I don't have an Xbox with me. My brother has an Xbox. I'm a pure PC player. That's a nice view. That's actually a really nice view. What was I doing? I need the station. But I typically only play on PC, but just because it's easy to upgrade my own stuff, then I use it for my work purposes too, but still. But nothing against consoles. I do like myself an Xbox console myself. That was the first thing I played on. The good old days of COD. Speaking of COD, they opened their servers back. My friend's been telling me to join them and play it again. And join them and play like zombies or free-for-all, which I'm not opposed to doing. Probably a bad idea to put houses behind here. Let me take away one spot. I'm doing quite well. Let me just say, this station, I kind of like it. Let me fast forward this a bit. I want to see what it looks like when a train passes through here. 'Cause it's like the look of... Did I go in depth into detail? There is a look of a station in Manhattan. Should I try to find it? Let me try to find it. It's in the Discord. What did I put it again? Not photos and stuff. Did you talk? Yes. Perfect. Get that out of my way. No, wait, no. That's not it. Oh, it's on my phone. I gotta send it to myself. While I send this to myself, here was the idea of the rail. This is the idea of that rail down there that I just thought of. Well, I quickly put this into the Discord. Save a copy. Support ad. I could just print it. Apparently I can't print it because the author has disabled printing. You have missed nothing. Let me go on the website myself and find what I'm looking for. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Inspiration for the day. Closer. The A train. The A train has some, well, AC and E. AC and E has a special portion right here. 42nd Street, Times Square. Let me just say right now, I hate this station. Like with a passion, I hate this station. But it's a nice station, but I really don't like it. Let me shrink it so that way you still see the screen behind me. Because there are times when stations like these can come in handy. Like, if the road was in the middle, per se. It's not. If you were on this train going uptown, you'd have to walk all the way in the back to get onto the road, onto this platform, which I hate. If it was in the middle, it'd be fine, but it's not. It's in an awful spot. Oh, nothing happened. I'm just explaining my thought process behind the next station that's coming up on this train in front of me. And it came from this portion right here. However, the way I made this one almost not make sense. Almost makes sense, but not really. Oh, but you did miss the thunder. That is one thing you missed. Carnage got me good. I will say that. Got me real good. Got me too good, to be honest. I almost... like the look. They kind of bypass this one side. And then the other side is over there, which is kind of nice. And the train coming from that side kind of bypasses it. I don't know, I just like the look. When a speeding train passes by one side. Because New York City's trains tend to speed. Speaking of speed. Was that lower than the... That was kind of lower.
Good music and great company. This is Carolyn Shine, and you're listening.
Imagine, that thunder literally exploded my clothes off my body. Oh. That's how bad the thunder was. It's just... I almost exploded in my underwear just now. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. And people got off here already. Surprisingly. Let me see if I can find a YouTube video actually, now that I think about it. But a train just speeding into station. I probably can, there's a lot of them. 42nd Street. 42nd... A train. I apologize if I blast your ears. The sudden loud noise. What an A or a C train? Doesn't make a difference. I mean, A train you could probably see better. Let's go with A. You can probably see better. Oh, good, it's not as loud. Pop. Yeah, they kind of... This is what I mean. You're on one platform. Let me actually pull up the other side. So, what you're doing is you're standing on this platform edge right here. This A train is still speeding by, entering this platform. So it looks like it's speeding onto this side. Which it is. They're literally flying into that station. And you get like that large gust of wind flying in your ears. But the actual station's all the way over there. Which I hate because I have to walk back all the way on this platform just to catch a bus above ground. That was 12 years ago, wow. That's what I mean. Something like that. That's the idea I'm going for. With this portion right here. And it's working. They're crossing the street, they're taking the... Are they on... Oh good, it's working. And it's right under the bridge too. The loudest portion. The loudest... Actually, that's really loud. Under a freight train, under a bridge. That has no bass? Oh, that's incredibly loud. I apologize for your ears. It's right here. But it's a really nice view. Like I'm this human right here. Human face. Okay, I will say this. Why do the people in the trains face half direction divided by... Well, here's what I mean. Half of the station, some of them look up, some of them look down. They're looking the wrong way. First off, like, who faces this way to look for a train? Let me just say that, number one. Why on earth are you looking in the wrong direction? Secondly, why are you guys inside of inside of the station? My goodness, and you too, you're scary. Oh, you're still walking. Let me go on this guy, this suit guy. Where are you going? Fashion? Fashionable shop? I really couldn't think of a different name for these shops. But I love the structure. The structure in me is kicking in. The structure class that I took kicking in with these girders and this truss. Oh, it's kicking in. Yes, indeed. Snow Bunny. Oh, you're terrifying. Rather terrifying. I wonder... Oh, not I wonder. I hope the Sims aren't this scary. Oh, your hand. Is that a Polaroid? Oh, that child over there. That's actual nightmare fuel when you think about it. What is she staring at? Why does she look so different compared to everyone else? She's actually terrifying. That's a dance of death. And I'll too. Hey, as long as it fits. I have so many shirts in my drawer that are almost 6 years old and they're still there. They're on the bottom somewhere. You just see my sock drawer. My socks are... I have so many socks in my drawer. They're all full of holes and there's only one-sided in there. I don't know. I can't find a good pair of socks, even though it's full. I can't find a good pair of socks. That's my sock jar in a nutshell. Oh, taxi's here already. Why did the taxi come here? Oh, there it is. There's my train. I didn't get to see the train pass by this side, though. That's what I was waiting for. But that's good. As long as it doesn't stay on the rail crossing. Actually, that's really good. Oh, wait, no, wait, no. Oh, no, wait, this might be bad. Because... And before I had the third rail project. There's no third rail here. Maybe it's fine. As long as they don't get stuck behind each other, it's okay. Because part of the third rail goes on the above ramp and goes straight. Some trains go straight. Some of them, or most of them, actually come down here. My opinion. You're gonna get the wrong answer. Well, let me hear you out first. Clear plastic. Is it blue? Is clear plastic blue? Is that what you're asking? Oh, the fabric. If the fabric is stiff, you could try. I mean, I guess there's fabric softeners. You can use fabric softener if it's stiff.
Hello again there, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I was just
Usually,
sure about
something that's been sitting out for too long or never been used in a while.
To be perfectly honest with you, I used to think only
I guess you could say it starts to degrade with time.
to be a frog or some random method
Eventually, all clothes will turn to dust.
when the Well of Souls
Just give it time; it will turn to dust.
find powers
Oh yeah, a fabric softener should work. Just put it like, just rewash it with some fabric softener. Should come back to life.
crazy stories about how and then they discovered evolution and we really did come from
The
frogs.
money for the fabric
But
softener.
now
That's a good
today,
question.
they're offering therapeutic psychiatry for the condition.
You could find one at like what 7-Eleven, any convenience store, kind of,
You can never be
any kind of brand. I don't think the brand matters too much. Is
your host, Carolyn Shine.
that a pole in my way? There's a pole. Tilt it over. Pull it over to the side. Well, wrong side. Right there. This needs a railing. I hate this. That's... Oh no. I'm lying. It doesn't need a railing. What it needs is a stiffer plank. Namely, one of these roads. These roads are quite stiff. Perfect. Same with you, why not? Yeah, pretty nice. Well, okay, wait, maybe the bench might be too close. Somebody leans their head back. Their heads are missing. Ooh, no, wrong thing. Oh my goodness, how do I... Wait, where is it? There's 3 of them. Which one's the right one? Not this one. Not this one? Has to be this one. Okay. Out so. Is there such a thing as clothes that you don't know what it is? But it's in your dresser. You must have never worn it if you don't know what it's for. 3. I want standard housing. Do I need a school? Is there a school over here? No. What's wrong with you? Noise? Do I care about your noise? You live next to a train station. I shouldn't care about your noise. You have an easy transportation. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? You're fine. Who lives here? You're on your way home. Who are you? I can erase you from existence, so you stop complaining. What's your name? I'll wait for you to get out your car. I'll erase you personally. It says on the package. It's still in the package? In your dresser? That must be a long time then. Okay, get out your car so I can erase you personally. Katie? I feel like every time I find a person, their name's always Katie Murray. Or is that just me? Oh, you got your own garage. Too bad you're being erased because you're complaining about noise. 3 people still live here, apparently. Oh! Katie's gone. The problem has persisted. Oh, wait, no. That's an ambulance. Never mind. They took the person. Oh, Katie, you were erased for no reason. I'm sorry. Not really. Next town. Barlow. Yes, Barlow. Next I want to work in Birch. After Birch, might be Hickory, because I need to connect this. I don't have to, but I want to. Also, this will probably be like a part highway kind of deal. I could have made a sign. Now that I think about it, is this a good time to make a sign? You guys want to learn how to make signs with me? Not with me. You guys want me to forcibly shove knowledge into your ear about signs? That's what I meant to say. While I'm doing this. I decided I had named these signs, or state routes in this case. I gave them a specific name. I think I called one of them already. Over here. Yes. I called it the California state routes. These are the, where it says 15. The highway shield is Californian. Because of the large amounts of water and island. So I'm assuming this is the Pacific Ocean. That's my only reason. I could have said Florida. Could have said the Florida Keys. But I already used Florida twice. So I'm going to use California this time. Let's place down some highway shields. Now, let's make it easier. Let's start with this one over here. With this one... I can't. So with this one right here. Plop it down. When you're placing a highway shield, also that catenary sticking through. Dress socks. Dress socks are soft. That's impossible. Those things are always full of static. Every single time. Full of static. They make my foot itchy. There's no way they can be soft. That's conspiracy. So with this exit ramp, it exits to the right, as you can see. It is not an exit only. If it were exit only, it would have came off the highway itself. But it's just a little branch off of the highway. So I'm not going to consider this an exit only. That is a dash line, so... You're right. I buy those old... little, those socks that you use to, like, go to church with your just shoes, because they easily slide in. Those kind of socks. So instead of using an exit only, I would just use a regular default. Okay, I'll use a regular default, just arrow, just turn. Exit ahead. I should have turned it into a procedural object before I place it down. I gotta stop forgetting to do that, because I can't grab it. Go. Control, not control, Shift P if you're using move it. Bring it up. Now, I didn't give this road a name. Well, I did. But it's not a highway shield or anything, it's just a default road. I'm going to call this... But I had already called it before. Actually, I'd written it over here. As you can see over here, this side says exit only. It's called Hillside Avenue. So Hillside Avenue, Amity Barlow. I'm going to write the same thing over there. Make it larger so I can see it better. So, Hillside Avenue. I spelled side wrong, of course. My thumb is too large and I press F instead. Avenue.
Say cheese, it's cheese week at Big Bite Burgers and Fries. All
Cheese.
week in addition to our regular menu.
45? 45 seems. Apparently I can't go to 45. Apparently not. 44 or 46. Let's go 46. Hillside Avenue. The towns that it goes into is Amity. Amity and Barlow. The two nearest towns, I'd say, that are there. I tend to make these ones smaller fonts instead of 45, but it's better to make them both the same size. I preferably would... to me, it makes more sense to have the road that's going to be a little bit larger and the towns smaller. That's my opinion anyway, but... The state can do what the state wants. I can't go to 45, can I? 44 it is. Amity and Barlow, where the town's going. But, since I'm so close to the next exit as well, I honestly might as well put the next exit. However, this is where I trick you. I'm going to use the yellow sign. Reason being, I forgot to press procedural object again. That's okay. I can see it this time. Reason it's going to be yellow is because of what I'm going to put on the bottom. Normally it'd be distance. Normally it'd say exit only. But in this case, it's not going to say it at all. Because when you see the exit up ahead, it's on the left. And highway's on the left. For those of you that are European. I mean, I guess you drive it on this road. Your exit's always on the left. But usually when your exits are on the left on a highway, you want to make sure that people know that's on the left. Because oftentimes the highway exits on the right all the time. So in this case, I never named this side. Also, I don't like the name Hickory, if I'm being honest. I wanted to change it. This is a good time to change it. A random name. A random name is going to pop into my head. Charleston. Charleston it is. That's what you're going to be called. That's a real life name. How do you spell Charleston? It looks right. Charleston. Oops. Charleston 45. I'm just gonna call it the town. You know what? No. I shouldn't. I said it's gonna be part highway. Should I make it a route instead? Well, no. It's not going far. It's only going from Oriental to the highway. That's it. Not going far. You know what? I'll call it Charleston Parkway. Charleston Parkway. Now, the word Parkway can't fit. If you want to use the abbreviation for Parkway, it's just PKY. That's Parkway. I mean, I can do this. That's fine. I'm not opposed to doing that now that I said that. You know what? I'm not opposed to it. As you know, it's going to Charleston. Do I have to put that? It's called Charleston. I have to. Charleston. I'm going to make this one smaller. Should I? The one next to it's same font. Should I name it something? No, you know what? Actually, it's going to Oriental. I'm going to name it Oriental Parkway instead. Because usually I want the names of the highway or road to be at its endpoint. So, call it Oriental. Charleston and... What's the town nearby? Wood. Wood? Is it just Wood? Wood Park. Okay. Wood seems just weird. Wood Park. Good enough. Now, if I had the space, I would have told you how many miles away it is. However, in this case, it's already close. I'm not going to bother with it. In the bottom font, I will use just either keep left or left lane. Let's see, I might put keep left. Left lane does work too, but I'm going to put keep left. Make it black so it fits. Well, so you can see it. Make this one 45, because it's kind of a caution sign, so it's yellow, you know? I really can't go to 45, can I? It looks centered. In my eyes, it looks centered. I'm sorry for those of you that are OCD and you could see a difference, but that's basically it. No special shields or anything like that. This is fine. Amity Hillside, that exit. Keep left if you want to go Oriental Parkway. In this case, Oriental Parkway. I'll put the sign on the left over here instead. I could do like one of these middle signs. However, I have no purpose for a middle sign, but you know what? I might. Actually, now that I think about this, I might have a purpose for this side. However, I don't want lights. I'll use this one. This one doesn't have lights. Maybe this one as well. Yeah, this one's better. Reason for that, I'll get into that just now. But here, again, I want to use a yellow sign. However, it's not an exit only. That's the problem. So let me just use one of these and just fill it in myself. Now it's going to just say left lane in this case. Or keep left still. I'm not sure. But I'd like to have an arrow, but arrows typically mean exit only. With a yellow marker like that. And I don't want to do that. What I can do, actually. You know what? What I can do. Where is... I can do this. You're gonna see my thought process in this just now. Let me convert this to PO first before I can move it up in its place. So I'm gonna do that. It will still say the same thing, except here's where the trick is. I'm gonna take one of these yellows. Preferably a smaller one, a thinner one. Oh, that's too wide. Let's take you instead. Take you. I'll do the same thing. Convert you into PO. Hopefully I did the right one. Not the pole. Okay, good. I'm gonna take this. I'm actually going to rotate it. Almost 90 degrees. Almost. You know what? I didn't realize there was an axis meter right here. Oh, I am so good. Oh, I am perfect. Ooh. Oh, no exaggeration. I shouldn't say that. Bring it up. Can't see. Forward. Until it almost goes through. And what I will do here, I'm going to shrink it. Pull this over here. Well, a little bit wider. You see this oftentimes in New Jersey. New Jersey likes to do this. Now here, I know the text will be upside down. I'm gonna have to flip it myself. But here, you just put the word left. That's it. Just left. $45. Now I can't see it. That's one. Oh, if I know anyone from New Jersey. No. That's just me. My experience driving through New Jersey repeatedly. Many times I've driven through New Jersey. Rotates. It flipped. The markers are kind of in my way. I need to scale these. So just stretch it. It looks weird on what I'm typing in, but it makes sense and visually right there. So left. You want to make sure that it's in the left lane. So make this face left. Just say left. The exit's on the left. And you write the same thing that you had over here. Because I told you to keep left, the exit's on the left. In this case, Oriental Parkway again. I drive, well, the past few months, not months, during COVID and before COVID, I drove through New Jersey constantly. I always had to go to New York. I had to drive to New York, so New Jersey was my only way to get there. And it's true what they say about people from New Jersey. It's a raceway down there. They all speed. They don't care about speed limits. You can say the same thing about New York, but there's a consequence of speeding in New York. You're gonna get a ticket in the mail. That's a guarantee, I'll tell you that, if you're speeding through New York. And Wood Park. Same thing with New Jersey, but if you're driving through the cities of New Jersey, that's a different story. Countryside I'm talking about. Countryside New Jersey is a different breed. Is that the same font? I did 45, right? I did. Oops. Good enough. I want this one to be a little bit higher space. I want a space between these ones. And there, that makes sense. From there, Oriental Parkway on the left. To Wood Park in Charleston, which is what this one will be called instead. Charles. Fun. This is just a highway. Going all the way, I guess, Parkway. Going all the way to Oriental Hills. Now, the difference between highways and parkways. Usually with parkways, trucks are not allowed on parkways. Only cars and buses. So you shouldn't see a truck on this road. Would I allow that? Why not? Why not? Hence why interstates are never called parkways, because interstates need all traffic, all types of traffic to pass through. Any kind of truck, vehicle, all the sorts. Do you know a part of New Jersey? Maybe I'll say hi. I'm kidding. I was working on Barlow. There's a hill here. However, the hill won't stop me from expanding my housing project from beyond. I need my snapping, my grid lines. Well, not too much space. About here. 2 blocks in the middle. I'm fine with that. 1 block is where I have a problem. Not really a problem, but make it a little iffy in 1 block gaps. Here is good. I can stop there. This would be like a little dead end spot. Can't go beyond. Impossible. Can't go up here. Possible. I can turn. That's possible. Or I can do this too. That's also possible. However, I'll keep it short. Rule number 1. Not rule, but I have a need of school. Hence why I'm assuming that's why I put this here. I don't know why I put this here, but I'm assuming that's why I put that there, because I planned it ahead of time. Future me is right now thinking of where to put these things. It's in the middle of what I would say kind of a populated area in the future. I'm going to use a larger school. How many is one of these? I haven't used these yet. I don't think I have. I could use these two. This one might be too low. Oh no, if it's perfect. You know what? I like this one. It fits kind of perfect. And this one has a different iteration as well. Here it is. Wait, that's high school. I guess I'll use this one. The large elementary school. I mean, it looks nice. I ain't got nothing wrong with the school. Might be a little too large, but the capacity is nice. It does kind of fit the style. It may be the Korean building pack, but it doesn't look Korean to me, to be honest. It looks like an actual just regular school in New York, honestly. I'm gonna use this. Three dressers down. Should I go here? Center it? That's not really centered. Of course it's not. Why wouldn't it? I can put it here. Right by the train station? Well, why not? Less houses I can put over here, the less noise complaints I'll get. Speaking of noise complaints. Some back support. Lifting. You should always lift with your legs, remember that. Oh, that's loud. These people are going to complain. They say trees can help prevent noise, which is true. But at this close a distance, I don't think so. Also, I feel like I was missing something. I forgot mail. What is this? Gary's post office. What are these? When did I get these? That's the question I asked myself. It's nice. Marble as well. Does the marble reflect? Kind of reflects sunlight. I don't remember getting this, to be honest. I just click things in the workshop, don't I? This belongs somewhere else, not here. Maybe I'll put that in... Ooh, it might look good in Sunset, though. You know what? I like it in Sunset. Yes, this will be Sunset's office. Next to the Wisconsin State Capitol. This may not be Wisconsin. You know what? Now that I said that, where's the train at? I need to do this as well for today. Where are you at? Yes, you. Summit, I'm sorry, but your train is going to be a different building. That makes sense. You're gonna be SEPTA, because I saw this in the workshop today, and I was excited. So go away. No New Jersey, you're being Pennsylvania. So despawn, thank you. And spawn back. Let's see this train in action. Take your time. I'm going for the first one I see. Hey, nope, I lied. I was seeing things. I was not. I could have sworn I moved. I guess that was my eyes playing tricks on me. Take your time. Is that it? No. Where is it? Spawn. Please. You're making me look like a fool just sitting here waiting. I'm a fool right now. Any day. I'm begging you. Please. Wait, is that it? No, that's New Jersey. Where on earth is it? Please spawn. In the back, in the front. One of you. Oh, yes, one. Perfect. SEPTA. Now, I don't know if these make a specific sound. I don't think they do. It would be nice if they did. But the front is a little bit clearer, actually. It's a little bit clearer than New Jersey. Actually, it's a lot more... It's even better to look through. Well, the only reason I'm using this train, for that line specifically, is because it goes to a different city. That's the only reason. And that's the only train that's going to use this train. I will not distract you. I will try not to distract you any further. But good luck cleaning your dresser. It's so nice. I really like this one. I will say, Mesh does make some nice trains. Also, let me see. Thank you for that lag. Let me, while I ramble, let me actually show you something. Not these, not you, not... I'm looking for it. I'm looking for a specific train. This one. Yes, this one. Now, if Mesh made this one right here, it may look the same, but they're actually very different. This is the newer version of what you would say the one that I'm going to pass by soon would look like. It's the newer version of like the old lines. Revo does make some nice trains as well. Yes, the freight trains are all Revos, and Revo makes some really good freight trains. I will say that. Yes, but these ones are nice as well. New Jersey Transit has like 4 different trains. You got like the double decker, which you already seen in here. The old ones, which I have in this map, that probably passed by earlier. Then there's this one, and then there's like a one with a black strip, like a very old, not old, but this one without the diesel. The diesel ones aren't bad too. You know what? I didn't think about that, but this one with the black strip. Oh yes, you wait for me. That train's waiting for me. My plan worked out. It's waiting exact. I still wish. My goodness, in City Skylines 2 did I wish for signals. Because right now, if this thing worked realistically, this would have been red. Waiting for this one to pass by. In this case, this would have been green over red. Or, you know what? Red over green's still fine too. They both work. But this one would have been red. Technically, this one already stopped at the station. It's just waiting for this one to pass by. This train that I'm in to pass by. Same thing with this one. I don't know why this one's waiting. This one has no reason to wait at all. But it's just chilling, I guess. Oh, wait, no. It's waiting because it's coming to the yard. I despawned the train, so it's coming back. So it's waiting for me. Which might be bad. It might cause a clogging, but we'll see. Oh, actually, this is a perfect time to test out the third rail. Because I did add that station in the front. Will there be a train in front of me? No, there won't be, because I just passed one. There shouldn't be, anyway. Well, here's what I did. I elevated this one. I made it rise up a little bit. I put the station above. I made like a 3-level staircase. Put a railing over here. Little gate. People up there. People down here. Like a double-decker station. Well, a triple-decker. The freight train's on top. I died. My goodness, my eyes. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. It comes back down. Oh, there's a train right there. Pass it. Pass it, please. Do not let that train in front of me. Go faster. Speed up. Don't move. Okay, it's moving. Stop. 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 No, not me. Not me, stop. You stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. No, you're not stopping. None of you are stopping. You're just interrupting each other. It's a horrible mess. Oh, wait. Are you going straight? Is that why you didn't stop? Ah, it is. That's why I didn't stop. It's going straight. Well, touche, I guess. The perks of the third line. We're leaving each other now. That one goes down. I go up. Actually, I kind of like this view. Can't lie. This is probably a one-in-a-lifetime chance that you'll ever see something like this happening side by side, you know? I don't think it'll ever happen again. Now, it'll make it better if a freight train passed by right next to me. Oh, that'd make it perfect. Oh, you're slowing down. Through it. Oh, who put that catenary there? Oh, jeez. That's gonna bother me for days on end now, isn't it? That's really gonna bother me. This thing's sticking out the ground. Oh, can I fix that? I have to fix it. It's gonna bother me. Oh, jeez. No controller helps me. Let's see, where is it? It's you, isn't it? It's definitely you. Yes, it is. Oh, you're sticking through. Oh, okay, you disappeared. But I don't want you to disappear, though. I need you here. Oh, it's gonna have to go away. Oh, by the way, this chair is way too close. Somebody's chopping their head off. And now we follow. Where did I say this train? It's going to Summit. How is it getting to Summit through this track? Wait, how is it getting to Summit through this track? That doesn't make sense. Why did I come here? I must be confused. I'm not getting something. The trains must be smarter than me, because I'm not getting it. There's a train in front of me. I'm going to have to erase one of you, because you're both going to stop. You've ruined me. You've stopped 3 trains because of that one guy in the front. This is why I said the third track should only be used during the day and the nights. Not when I refresh the trains. So, you're the problem. I can tell. Now, here's the next problem. Who's gonna go first? I hope you stopped. Because I want to go in front of you. Please tell me you're stopping. Please tell me you're stopping. Please tell me you're stopping. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Yes, it stopped. Perfect. Because that train's going to stop right ahead. So, perfect. Because in the nighttime, it switches here to go straight. But since I switched it midday, it didn't do that. Also, I really like these catenaries. The one-sided ones. The dual ones are fine, but the one-sided ones are not bad. You see these in the Connecticut, I believe. No, actually, you see them in Pennsylvania. Actually, a lot. These catenaries are in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut. I don't know if they're in Rhode Island, or Boston, or Massachusetts anymore. Try to use the updated ones. Because these power lines are old. These were built when, like, the first catenary trains were made in America. Or when New Jersey Transit first came into service. That's when these things were here. Hence why they had the rusted look when, I believe, it was a Revo that designed these. Hence why they're so rusty looking. They're incredibly old. Where is this train going? The terminal? If it went to the terminal, it should have just kept going where the other train went. It shouldn't have come this way. I guess I just enjoy the nice ride. Over the next bridge, where I made this water. The game didn't do this. It didn't come with a map. There should be another bridge up ahead. I will say, I'll call this the flood. This water was the flood. A meteor hit the top of the mountain, so I put like a little water source in there, and ever since that day, water's never stopped flowing. That's me when I come back home to sleep. I put a nice POV video of a train. I wake up the next morning. My phone might be dead, but I saw a train POV while I was sleeping, apparently. Where's this train going? Here, I hope there's no train in front of me. I'm slowing down a lot. No, I made the speed limit slower. Oh, this station is a special station. This is a junction station. Nothing, there's no way to enter the station. So, people from here, they get off one train and wait for the next train. There's a reason for that up ahead. So nobody can really enter and get off the station. That train's out of service. It's just sitting there. Just chilling. I really like these tunnels. These are some nice tunnels. I do wish there was a quad track tunnel though. Quad track tunnels would be nice. Because I would have used quad track up ahead. Is it auto saving? It's auto saving. I swear it auto saves every single time I'm in this PLV mood, and then sometimes it just crashes. It happened once before and I was like, oh no. Luckily, this world doesn't take long to start up, honestly. To load. Yellow over green. Yellow over green means approach limited. Well, no, approach clear. Approach medium. What am I saying? Approach medium. Approach the next signal at a slower speed is what it's saying. Hence why the speed limit's reduced to 40. The next one says medium clear. Which means you're clear to proceed at a medium speed. Hopefully there's no train coming by on my left. I can hear one. I'm going to merge with it. I'm going to crash. It's going to go through me. It is behind me. It's going to go through me. I can hear it. Maybe it was on the other side. That one says clear. Green over red. I should save the game, shouldn't I? I'll save it when I get out of here. This train made it's going to its last stop, which is really dumb in my opinion. It should have kept going on the other track, but I mean, get a better view of the third track, I guess. The third rail. Also, the next station is the reason why I put a transfer station back there. Because one of the trains skip the next stop, the other one does not. And they come from different regions. So in this case, the train that I'm in right now, well, actually it depends. This is Summit. So it might go straight. I don't think it'll change tracks. I think it'll go straight. Also, I can't see that signal, but it's green over red. That pulls in my way. Gonna go straight, or is it gonna turn? Yeah, it went straight. Is it stopping here? I'd be amazed if it did. It shouldn't stop here, though. They don't stop on your own custom-made stations, I believe. No, it's slowing down. It might actually stop. So it does. Since when? I never knew it stopped at your own stations that you own make. I mean, cool, I guess. You know what? Why not take a tour across the entire train network? You get to meet this large junction. What's the signal up ahead? Approach medium. Gotcha. So approach at a slower speed. There's a train next to me. I fixed this junction, by the way. I made it a lot better. It's a lot nicer to look at now. That one just says approach slow. Well, does it say that? Approach medium, medium clear. Yep, all these signals up ahead. I shouldn't switch tracks yet. I'll switch at that last track over there. That last track ahead, that's why I switch. And so the blinking yellow over green, being limited, approach at limited clear, limited speed. I will say, this is the finest piece of work. When it comes to a track layout, this one has to be the perfect one. I haven't seen a train get stuck once. This one has to be the perfect one. I might be lying about that. I may have seen it get stuck at least twice, but it's perfect. Oh, now that I remember. Wait, before I enter the station. The tax... What's it called? The financial building. It has one last upgrade, which I can do. And now it looks perfect. Let me save the game right here. Today is day 17. So, in this case, it'll be save number 17. Take your time. Take your time and don't crash. If you do crash, it doesn't matter. It auto-saved just now. I always press last modify because I don't remember what I pressed last time. Oh. X17. The points are what I do when I'm offline. I will always make a solid number when I end stream. The points at the end are usually my off times. In this case, 10:52 was the last time I opened the game. 10:52 this morning. Just to see if it loaded correctly. Oh, no save. Ooh, I do that out of habit. That was almost bad. It's just this. Also, I need to finish the tram network, going further down to the north side. That'll take a while, though. That'll be a ways in. Yes, I get the look of the final bank approaching the station. It's perfect. Oh, did I not? Oh. Whoops. Everything's in my drive anyway. It'll... I should stop talking before I jinx myself. I should save in the Steam Cloud. I think usually the autosave is usually saving the Steam Cloud when I do it. That's why, usually sometimes when it crashes, the autosave will still work, even if it crashes. That's the airport train. That's why the only distinction between the airport is the front cover says Pennsylvania. It's red. That's the only reason I know it's airport. Every other one doesn't say that. However, why is there two airports back to back? That is a problem. On Earth happened to you two? Why is there two of you? You must have came out of the yard. You must have despawned. Okay, if you have 0 people, you must have despawned. You have 137. This one despawned. So this one spawned out of nowhere. I know why they despawn. It's because of what I did. So here, I made a single track. And now, when it reaches here... Once it reaches this point, it has to wait for the train to go all the way into the airport and turn around and come all 654. How many? Wait. Okay, you just stopped. Well, when it comes back, the next train coming, in this case, it's not here yet because it probably despawned. So that was probably the train that despawned. We'll usually sit here and wait. If it takes too long to come back, it'll despawn. And that's probably why they're back to back so close. Honestly, you're too close. I'm gonna race you again. Make sure you spawn at a different time. You're too close. Let's get a ride on Summit. I don't often go on Summit, so why not? Is it called Summit? Yeah, Summit. This is a completely different line that goes somewhere entirely different. Now, there's a lot of trains in front of me, but they don't get stuck, I'll tell you that. The train in front is waiting for that one right there to pass by. This one's going to turn right, then left. Let me see how much it costs for DDR5. DDR... or laptop. Do laptops use DDR5? Let me do it again. Is $98. $98, $94, well, 64 gigs. So I guess around the $95 range or $100 range. Well, this one's cheaper. However, speed-wise, how fast is this? Pretty fast. I think with DDR5, you want to go for like the 5,000 speed. For 64. But they still fly by smoothly still. Even if they do this, they still fly by. Nothing should interrupt me. Beyond here. Green over red over red. Still means clear. We're clear to proceed. Oh, that one spawned already. Hey, that's me. My mouse is in there. Oh, this hill. This hill forces me to dip. Let me speed it up while it's underground. There's nothing to see under here. That's blocking my sign completely. That says medium clear. My goodness. Couldn't see it at all. Now here is a different spot. There's 3 trains on this track. Airport, Pleasant, and Summit. Summit will turn left. The airport and Pleasant will go straight. Which we see just now. So I will turn left and then go up and above. While the airport goes straight. Airport and Pleasant go straight. This might be too fast. 65 might be too fast with these curves. Especially on this bridge. 55 might be better than 65 up here. Yep, go up and over. Airport keeps going straight. We turn away. Passing over the only road that passes in the middle here. This Valleyway, I believe, is the road called. Next to the tree plant and paper mill. I will say this, I have to change all those trains. Because they don't fit the train that's here anymore. I have to change all of them. They're no longer New Jersey Transit. Or it then enters into the new city. Now, the reason I use this quad station here is because, speaking of quad station, that one has to go too. No, but this one has an interior, so you know what? Maybe I'll keep this one, just because of the interior. Either... let's see. As a whisper, I can. That lag though. But just in the letter E. Did you get that letter E? I could read those. Okay, good. It respawned. What was I doing? I got distracted. I was supposed to build Barlow. I was too distracted. Town. Let's use ranch. I'm feeling ranch today. I can't see it. I'm feeling a little ranchy today. Raunchy. Feeling ranchy. Let's get rid of Modern Townhouse. Well, no. You know what? I put such a big school. I should put this somewhere else. Now that I say this now. This should be isolated. What if I swap these? I feel like I could swap these. I can get away with it. And you know what? I should actually do this. Oh, was it? I did it again. Oh wait, no. That's not my address. That's not it. Yeah, I did that on reason. For a reason. The my location is actually somewhere completely different. Yeah, I thought ahead with that one. What did I say? Yes, the American housing. I think it's fine if I did that there. However, let's try a park. This could be a nice park. Right in the middle here? You know what? A park facing the school. Ooh, sometimes this noggin of mine just spews ideas that just happen. Lag, stop that. There we go. Lag, please. Doing this twice in a row. Simple. Square. Anything larger? We'll see. It doesn't matter how many people use it. I just want it here. I will actually... Well, let's do that. I want a squiggle. That's a little curve in the middle. We all know what the curves mean when they say roadway techniques. Nothing wrong with flat roads, however, I adore the curvature of the road. My saying. But still, nothing wrong with a flat road. That's good enough, however, what will be in here? School-related stuff, or just a regular park, like a community park? First off, you know what? It's a school park. I have to do what I always do. Make it free. Because it's a school. Because I'd be a criminal if I robbed kids of $10 every time they went to the park. I mean, actual criminal. Cafe? No. They don't deserve a cafe. I took away their money. They need no cafe. Give them a playground. Taxpayer money. Playground. That works. Gazebo works too. I prefer gazebos next to water. But that's... I can live with that, I guess. Chessboard, too big. Can't fit. Trampoline park. Now, I took away the money. Trampoline parks. Let me tell you about a trampoline park. This thing spells lawsuit. Everywhere you look at this thing, it spells lawsuit. That scared me. I didn't think they'd spawn. But this thing spells lawsuit. No person should be flipping like that on the outside floor, or they can break their neck. And then they go to the mayor to complain, saying he put the trampoline park in my park. And I played on it, and I broke my neck. First off, that ain't my fault. You decided to do flips on a trampoline park. You should know how to use a trampoline. I should have put like a basketball court in here. You know what? Now that would have been smart. The schools usually have a basketball court inside of them. They don't need it on the outside. A tennis court, however. That's a different story. Tennis. Or these things, too. What is this? Tiny playground? What's the difference? Ooh, dog park. Nope. Dog park. Genius. Do I connect this? Can I connect this? Almost. I'm just gonna slide it in. Pause on that, too. I'm gonna slide this over here. Good enough. And then the fence. Last and not least, the fence. That's fine, I guess. You know, speaking of dog parks, I always like to watch those, not always, but I always see those videos of them Karens that bring their dogs to the park without a leash, and the dogs start to harass other dogs or people, and they complain, saying, "You shouldn't have been so close to my dog." Like, what are you talking about? You should, first off, train your dog not to bite people. Also, not to attack people. But if your dog can't do that, put it on a leash. And you wouldn't have any problems with what you're doing right now. The trees in the area... Oh, collision's off. The trees in the area will fill this up quite nicely. For any spot that can't be filled, I will turn collision back on and force it, like right now. It's smaller. That tree might be too big. I will say, there was one map that I made the best park that I've ever built. I believe it was Oceanside. Ocean City? I can't remember. I made one park that was so great. I don't think I could do it again. I think it'd be impossible. All along here are houses. However, stop here. I'll think about that spot just now, but... I go here. That's fine with houses. This is fine with houses. And this is fine with houses. Speaking of houses, did the water dry up?